Welcome to the pre-show. Welcome to the pre-show. Just checking if it's live yet. Okay, don't want that happening. Okay, we're on the pre-show. Let's chill. Okay, hello, Erica. Hello, Ron. Good rhyme, my breath nameful. Good rhyme. Hello. Hello, Tomodachis. Oh, whoa, what's this? Hey, y'all. I came here for some actual... Yeah, I'm sorry. Liberalism was a mistake. Yep. Would anyone here ever eat a lizard? So how guilty would you feel? I mean, if I had to survive, yeah, I'd eat a lizard. I'd feel pretty guilty, though. So some jokes. A Greek tragedian walks into a tailor's shop and gives him a torn toga and says, "Euripides?" And then the and then the tailor says, "Euripides?" And then I fucked this up. Okay, so a Greek tragedian walks into a tailor store with a ripped toga. The tailor says, "Euripides?" And the tragedian responds, "Yes, and Eumenides." This is a bad joke. The joke is that Euripides and Eumenides are like, for those of you who don't get it, the joke is those are Greek names. A lion tamer performs a trick in front of an audience. She puts a lump of sugar in her mouth and the lion takes it out with its tongue. Man in the audience says, "I can do that easily." Fuzzy, the Dave Cullen roasting starts in a minute. The Dave Cullen roasting starts at exactly 6. I'm just being, I'm sticking to schedules. How many shit lords does it take to change all the light bulbs in a house? Probably, fucking ton. Because, they just sit around and talk about how the light bulb is wrong for being broken anyways. But yeah, we're getting to roasting. We're roasting Dave Cullen for his terrible fucking ideology shit. I've only watched the little beginning of the video. Be warned, I turned the audio on the computer way down because he has his intro so fucking loud. Nothing is equalized. It's 6 now? Then we're starting. Fuck, that's loud. This is like a shitty... This is like fucking terrible. This is just like an After Effects thing that he just plugged his own thing into. Like, this isn't like original at all. This is just... He plugged his logo into an After Effects thing for a logo thing that he just downloaded off a website. Like, fucking... This is like so easy to replicate if you just like download a preset for it. This is like the edgiest fucking thing, and he thinks it's really good. No, fuck you. Like... What the fuck's going on in the chat? Okay. Oh yeah, where's the dubstep? It needs to be a dubstep intro. Yeah, that would be way fucking better.
If I say that there's only 2 genders, does this fact constitute hate speech nowadays?
That's the problem. You just assumed it was a fact. Dude. Dave. What the fuck? It's not even a fucking fact. The scientific consensus is that there are more than 2 genders. Where the fuck are you reading? This is I can only imagine this is gonna get worse.
After all, I am speaking against the authoritarian gender ideology that's being...
Science is authoritarian now, you guys. Science is authoritarian, everyone. Did you know that science is authoritarian? Who knew? Who knew? There's only 2 genders, Crips and Bloods. Fuck. Authoritarian gender ideology. Fuck me. Fuck me.
My disagreement with the agenda and...
Okay, let's just read this for a second. Parents furious over school's plan to teach gender spectrum fluidity. By Does anyone see where my mouse is? Does anyone see the partisanship here? Who sees this Fox News fucking thing? Like, he clearly just cropped it out just to fucking try to get it out of the way that it's Fox News, and he fucking missed this. He fucking missed this. Parents furious over school's plans to teach science. This is like fucking creationism all over again.
And with the attempts to socially engineer society is a form of political dissent in their eyes. As George...
Hold on, let's let him finish this thought.
George Orwell has said, in a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act.
Yeah, it is. You're so mad about the fact that there are more than 2 genders is that you are creating this whole thing like you're being persecuted. But like the fact is there are more than 2 genders, and this video title is like projection at its peak. Denial of gender reality. Denial of gender reality is what you're doing. You are denying gender reality, Dave. George Orwell was a fucking socialist, and he would have been on our side for this shit. You're a fucking moron. I shouldn't say moron. Fucking... You are ludicrous. You are ridiculous. You are fucking inane. Fuck. Won't somebody think of the Asiatic people? That's true. Fucking hell.
Only the worst ideas require censorship in order for them to be maintained and adopted.
What do you think is going on, Dave? There is not censorship for you. You're very clearly talking. You very clearly have a voice. Also, I'm gonna flame this fucking drawing because this is so fucking bad. Look at the fucking eyes down here and the ear up here. Yo! 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 Who drew this? Because this is fucking bad. Get your money back, Dave. Like you got these anime ass eyes and this shit, but then the face is very too clearly too fucking big. Oh my god. Like, and he wants to talk about government censorship. Meanwhile, his side is literally censoring fucking Kevin Logan. God. That's a 5-head. Yeah, you're right. That is a 5-head. This is some like fucking. This is some fucking. Who willingly puts this as their fucking video thing?
Oh
my god.
Political correctness will become the vehicle.
Bing, 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 bing. Political correctness encourages this thing. Bing, bing, bing. We got it. We got it. We got it, folks. We got it, folks. Oh, wait. This is true. Because his other art is just also so fucking bad. Like, his other art is just like this thing down here in the corner that is blocked by this thing. So, hold on. Let me just, like, fucking go like this. His other art is this. His other art is this. This fucking really shitty, like, outline of himself that's, like, really poorly drawn. It's like someone did bad vector art. And so, oh my god. I'm sorry. I had to flame him for that fucking god awful art that he uses like all the time.
Encourages self-censorship and the acquiescence of society at large.
Okay, so he's complaining about government censorship, but then he moves on immediately to self-censorship. Because that's the same thing. Self-censorship. There are only 2 genders, Virgin and Chad. Fuck. So. Fucking.
Large. Postmodernists spend a great deal of time.
Wait. Then he just moves on to postmodern. What the fuck? Postmodernism? What does that have to fucking do with this?
Deconstructing and challenging facts. And
postmodernism is about skepticism. If you claim to be a skeptic at all, you are based off postmodernism. Oh my god. Dave. Fucking read. We're only a minute in. Postmodernism is a 3rd gender. Postmodernism is like what the core tenet of your whole career started off as. What the fuck are you on about? He's just yeah, I know you're right. He's just dancing over talking points. Like he's just wandering around the same talking points and then fucking ends up at the same bullshit that he's said every video. But this is like just going to get even worse. Because I've only seen the screen caps of it, and so it's just gonna get worse.
Therefore, denying reality. A lot of people.
Who's in denial of reality, Dave? I'll give you a hint. It's not the postmodernist skeptics. It's you. It's fucking you, Dave. Dave, you're fucking denying reality. There's only 2 genders. Ladies' bathroom symbol and men's bathroom symbol. That is it. The only 2 genders. Wait, no. There are clearly 4 genders on this screen. There are clearly 4 genders on the screen. Big man, little man, big woman, small woman. Like, this is clearly 4 genders. What the fuck is Dave on about? There are clearly 4 genders on screen. If he was actually committing to his thing, why would he have 4 genders on the screen?
seem to be sleepwalking through this debate right now. They think the gender issue we're having right now is a minor issue, or that it's some kind of important progressive human rights milestone to be achieved. If we begin to say that gender isn't real or that biology is irrelevant, then
If we begin to like think beyond our, if we begin to question the status quo, what will that bring? That'll bring communism, you fuck. Fucking hell. Like, what the fuck, Dave? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We're only 1 minute in. If we begin to say what science tells us, then we're fucking postmodernists. And we just deny science. But wait, we're part of science. So, but if we're beyond science and then questioning what the fuck is this?
and everything else we know to be scientifically, objectively, and demonstrably true is now open to being forcibly denied in the same way as the gender issue. The problem.
No, also, no one's doing that. No one's denying biological sex existence. But what we're denying is that it's core to everything and that it's so dimorphic and so binary, because the actual science behind it is actually quite the opposite. There are so many factors that go into determining your sex that are it's ridiculous. There's so many phenotypes and genotypes that go into it. I've actually done the research on this. Like, there are so many different phenotypes and genotypes of X and Y chromosomes that you can't base sex on that. Sex is purely based on genitalia. It's ridiculous, because if the doctor doesn't see genitalia that they can identify, you're classified as intersex and coercively assigned one or two. So, like, all this. Stalin famously put all cis people in the gulags. Yes. Okay. So, we're about 1 minute in. Dave has denied science, denied skepticism, denied advancing of the status quo, and we're like only a minute and a half in, and it gets worse.
The problem really is that debate is not allowed. The regressive left will not hear of any arguments against their position.
Wait a minute. So wait, this is like a straight-on regular thing with like decent like proportions of the head. Also, regressive left bullshit, blah, 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 blah. I'm Dave. I don't understand how things work. And so I assume that if it's questioning the status quo, it must be backwards, because that's how my life works.
The Western world is at a crossroads here. We're either going to move forward as an enlightened, scientifically informed, technologically advanced, and genuinely liberal society in the classic.
Oh my god. He thinks it has to be liberal in order to be advancing or progressing. I thought he hated progressives. I thought he was against progressives. He's very clearly, like, going back. He wants to go back. He's the regressive. He wants to follow science, but denies the science that, like, he should be following. He wants to follow, like, all these things that he claims he wants to follow. The Enlightenment, like, these ideas of objectivity, quote unquote, or, like, rationality, or keeping to facts that we collectively determine through science. Which is collectivism, by the way. Science is collective. Science is collective. Like, enlightened society. He's just fucking pure neoliberalism. He is pure neoliberalism. He talks about, like, he's such, like, a staunch capitalist. This guy is pure neoliberalism.
Sense, or we're going to give way to dogma, superstition, authoritarianism, and
Okay, so the options are liberalism or authoritarianism. There are no other political ideologies. Libertarians or liberals or authoritarians. There is only liberals and authoritarians. There are only all authoritarians are the same. All liberals and everyone else is liberals, and everyone who questions my idea is an authoritarian. This is Dave's Guide to Politics, everyone. It's Hillary or Hitler. The two genders, liberalism and authoritarianism. The two genders.
Identitarian ideology.
Oh my god, he complains about identitarianism. Half of his fans are like fucking identitarian bullshit white nationalists, and he doesn't fucking get it.
Component of this growing problem is that progressive governments seem more concerned with maintaining power than upholding.
So wait, no, he said society had to be progressive, but then he's saying these progressive governments are the problem. What? Dave Cullen, what? Rosa didn't die for this shit is right.
Principles and values. The truth is of secondary concern when it comes to canvassing for votes, of course. So the loudest minority of
So the truth is that's correct in the sense that that's how neoliberalism works. The truth is takes a backseat to profits and voting. But what you don't get is that's not the fault of us, the ones trying to leave liberalism. That's the fault of liberalism, Dave. That's the fault of liberalism. Too politically. I'm probably going to end up in tears. I probably am. There are two genders, my way or the high. Why is his right eye tilted? What the fuck? What is with his right eye? Why does he have only one dimple? Who drew this? Wait, why is this? Wait, is his nose like have like a big bump in the middle? Wait. Cause what's this shadow? How does this shadow work? How do these shadows work? Wait, the light's coming from this way, but the highlights are over from this way. Why are his eyes square? Why is the light coming this way, but then the highlights are the opposite way? Who drew this? Why does he have no lips? Graphic design is my passion. This is the same guy who made Marxist Sargonism. There are two genders, Marxism and Sargonism. The two genders are Marxist Sargonism and liberalism. It's just fan art he ran with for some reason. I understand that, but your channel is large enough at this point that you can commission someone to do better art. Like, I understand if this is fan art and he wants to use it, but at this point, you can commission someone to do better art. There are two genders, Stalinists and kulaks. Marxist Sargonism is the ultimate synthesis.
Social justice activists will be listened to by politicians, especially if there's...
Wait, what does he think politicians do? Does he think they just listen to us? No! What does he think happens? We're in a society now, especially in America, like fucking America, like holy shit. Activists are not listened to in the slightest. The Dakota Access Pipeline went through, like all this shit went through. What the fuck are you on about, Dave? Black Lives Matter still has to be a thing, which is ridiculous if the activists are just being listened to. If the activists are just being listened to, like, then this wouldn't be an issue. We wouldn't have to leave liberalism. But that's the problem. We have to leave liberalism behind because this is what happens. Capitalism causes this. Dave, what are you on about?
Opportunity provided to them to virtue signal. The denial of
Virtue
differentiation
signal!
be it
Ding ding
based
ding ding
upon
ding 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 ding. Virtue signaling. We got it. We got it. Bingo. We almost got a bingo. Antifa is literally Mussolini. Yeah, no, there's been like it's over a year. Jake the Snake. It's been over a year since the prison strike led by the IWW has started. It's gotten zero fucking coverage. Zero fucking coverage. Like, the two genders virtue signaling and white knighting. Okay, I have a question for y'all. Can y'all hear his audio? Like, I'm turning it up some so you can hear it. This will like fuck my ears, but here I'm turning it up. Yeah, no, this guy has holes in his brain.
ability, skill, gender, or personality is a crucial component of most utopian philosophies such as communism.
Wait, what? What? He just brings up communism because social justice exists. Communism because social justice exists. It's not like there are a ton of fucking liberals in social justice circles or progressives. No, it's gotta be communists. It's gotta be just communists all the way through. Oh my god. There's only... There are two genders, Marx and Engels.
To achieve equality of outcome, you must lower everyone down to the lowest common denominator, and the current wave of cultural Marxist indoctrination is...
Bingo! Cultural Marxist! We have Nazi propaganda, ladies, gentlemen, NBs, everyone. We have Nazi propaganda in this fucking video. And yet he's fucking claiming he's the correct one. Air horn. We have...
doing
Bingo.
just that in universities and schools. Meritocracy must be challenged as much as...
Oh my god. He thinks communism is against fucking meritocracy. What the fuck is going on? He's just a straight up Nazi. He did that. He went for it. He's just... Yeah, no, communism is where everyone is poor and has their toothbrushes collectivized as multiple carks. Oh, God, we're only 3 minutes in. I'm gonna fucking break down. Communism is whenever the government does anything. Yeah, that's like...
is the reality of gender or brain sex differences, because these things highlight differences between people. Real...
Wait, does he think like that there's like a genuine fucking gender fucking... Because does he realize that there are scientific studies that like prove that trans people like have like different gender rearrangements in their brain? Like psychologically, NB people, trans people have like the structures of unidentified or of like the corresponding binary gender, and he doesn't realize this because he's a fucking ideologue. And he doesn't realize this. He's a fucking ideologue.
Differences. As capitalism is built upon competition and merit, it therefore...
Wait. Is he just showing gold? Gold? Why? I guess capitalism? Gold! Gold! Capitalism. Fuck it.
doesn't produce the same outcome for someone who either lacks the necessary talent to achieve or couldn't be bothered trying with a person who works hard. So
he thinks that everyone who works hard in capitalism just gets to the top. No problem. It's a complete meritocracy. This is Buzzwords, the YouTube channel. Yeah, no, Lucifer, you're right. This is Buzzwords, the YouTube channel. Capitalism's built on merit. That's why Trump is so rich. He's just done so much work. Trump is just like such a hard worker, y'all. Also, like, his video essay structure is so poor. He doesn't do anything to make it interesting. He makes it really slow, droning, and like static. Yeah, Tom, check out Tom's series on Buzzword from the Right. They made like a bunch of series on buzzwords from the right. It's like fucking, it's great. Go check it out if you haven't. We're gonna continue. We're 3 minutes in officially.
obviously, capitalism must be seen as a discriminating supervillain to be overthrown. Those gender studies ideologues couldn't care less about transgender people. What they need...
What the fuck? Oh my god. Like, okay, I guess fucking they don't care about trans people, which is why I made this video essay attacking trans people. Ron, you're so right. Those people do everything they can to protect transgender rights. They couldn't give a shit about trans people. The gender studies people. Fucking hell.
need is to use identity politics to perpetuate the victim and outrage culture necessary in order for their agenda to be unchallenged. They wish to use
He doesn't give a shit about trans people. He just like wants to complain about this shit. I should move it along quicker, but okay.
trans people to push the anti-science reality-denying claim that gender
Projection! Fucking bing, 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 bing. Projection. Fuck yeah. Projection.
doesn't exist, something that transgender people do not actually believe. So why do gender
Wait, what? Let's rewind that some.
something that transgender people do not actually challenged. They wish to use trans people to push the anti-science reality-denying claim that gender doesn't exist, something that transgender people do not.
Oh my god. Oh, hi Tom. Oh my god. This is a fucking nightmare. The people who say gender doesn't exist are TERFs. They're gender, quote unquote, gender critical radfems. They're TERFs. They're fucking bullshit. The people who say gender doesn't matter are the people you're actually talking about. And that's what trans people want to establish. That gender doesn't matter no matter who you are. What the... What the fuck are you on about, This is fucking ludicrous. The immortal science against science. Dave Cullen's brain. Gender is a spook. Gender nihilism is the best approach. That is correct.
Actually believe. So why do gender ideologues do this? Well, simply to remove genuine diversity between men and women so as...
What? 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 Who said this? Who's ever said this, Dave? Who has ever said this? Who is... Tom, I think you're right. I don't think anyone watches his fucking tech videos. Who fucking watches his tech videos?
To make people more infinitely malleable and modifiable, as Jordan Peterson has stated. That's
Jordan Peterson! Citing Jordan Peterson! Fucking Jordan Peterson! Citing Jordan Peterson at all in terms of trans people shows how far you are down a rabbit hole that you're never gonna come out of. Jordan Peterson is literally a Christian conservative. 4 years ago, you would have hated Jordan Peterson's guts. But because he's on your side with your bigotries, you don't care. He's on your side now. He makes so much money being a fucking meme. It's so fucking annoying. He doesn't know shit. He has this fake persecution complex. God.
It's exactly what it takes to produce a Marxist utopia. Break...
When did Marxists come into this? Marxism? When did Marxism come into this? Explain. When did Marxism come into this? When did Marxism get involved? When did Marxism get involved? Oh my god! Okay, I'm trying. $10,000. I can't do it. $1 million. I can't do it. Oh my god. God. 60,000 US dollars. Fuck. Okay, I'm getting my composure. So, he said, gender ideologues are the reason Marxism is coming. Fuck.
People of their humanity through indoctrination. This is an article from 2014. School told to call kids purple penguins.
What is this? Can't. Okay, no, this can't be real. This has to be like a satire thing that Dave clearly isn't getting. Like, I'm gonna find this one. Like, Dave clearly does not get this. National Review. What's the fucking source on this? Penguins are Marxists now. Okay, so the actual story behind this is a clickbait headline. You call them like a bunch of like animals. Oh my god, thanks, Erica. The reason the rationalist got because he was transphobic misogynist. Yeah, no shit. Okay, but the thing is, the penguin The purple penguin thing was a thing to make kids play without having to worry about misgendering young kids. Like the way fucking penguins, the point of that was not for an outrage. It was probably for an outrage thing, but like the actual story behind there is that the purple penguins was for just like referring to kids in fun ways that doesn't gender them and doesn't make a gender binary the only thing. What is the big deal? Like fucking kids get called non-human things all the time as fun things because they like to make believe. He did a Sargon. Yeah, Solar. You're right. He did a Sargon. He just read the title. I went and read the article for 3 seconds. And it made the National Review is probably a far-right rag. Also, just like serious thanks to Erica for the donation. But for 3 seconds, I checked what the article was actually saying, and it made sense. Oh my god.
Because boys and girls is not inclusive to transgender. Again,
wait, I missed that. Transgender. Boys and girls is not transgender. What? Transgender is not a fucking. He was crying about outrage culture like a moment ago, and then all of a sudden he's outraged over this gender neutral thing. Fucking. To transgender.
Again, this is a smokescreen. Gender ideologues complaining on behalf of all transgender people in order to force conformity to a genderless view of the world. Now,
and that's bringing about Marxism. Oh, so he has read the article. Or at least the first part of it.
Nebraska teachers are instructed to ask students what their preferred pronouns are.
Oh no! Oh no! This is outrage culture about fucking gender neutral pronouns! Gender neutral pronouns that don't affect you at all! And then just like... I'm outraged about the outrage of the outrage culture, but then outraged by outrage culture.
Nebraska school district has instructed its teachers to stop referring to students by gendered expressions such as boys and girls and use gender-inclusive ones such as school teachers at the Lincoln Public Schools.
Okay,
We've recently seen...
I just skipped like the part where he read the article because we checked the article and it doesn't say what he thinks it says and it doesn't say what the National Review wants it to say. London Underground tosses ladies and gentlemen for gender-neutral greetings and announcements. Oh my god! How horrible! Oh my god! The new... There are 2 genders. Greetings and announcements. There are 2 genders. Greetings and announcements. Oh, hey, Michael Rollins. Hi. How are you? But hello, I would like to say hello to everyone who's just jumping in the stream. This is fucking I shouldn't say insane. This is ridiculous. This is fucking asinine. How is like the fucking greetings and announcements? Oh my god.
The Transport Authority of London pushing something similar. Ladies and gentlemen will no longer be used in public announcements over the PA system in order to be more inclusive, apparently. Create classroom names and then ask all of the purple penguins to meet on the rug, it advises.
Wait, he jumped back to the article? He just jump back to the article? Why did you jump back to the article?
Purple penguins? Why not just call them comrades already?
Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is. Why not just call them comrade? Oh my god! Greetings, comrade penguins.
Always ask yourself, will this configuration create a gendered space, the document says. Look at how this assumption here is that gender differences are considered to be a negative.
Wait, he comes back to this fucking terrible drawing every time he fucking, like, brings in his own commentary? Why? Okay, bye, Michael.
Brainwashing is an attempt to emotionally and psychologically strip people of their innate human inclinations and impulses. I find it very disturbing. The instructions were part of a list called 12...
Wait! He thinks it's fucking brainwashing! He's really proud of those drawings! He really is!
Steps on the way to gender inclusiveness, developed by Gender Spectrum, an organization that provides education, training, and support to help create a gender-sensitive and inclusive environment for children of all ages. Sensitive and inclusive, nice-sounding words, just like the Safer Schools program in Australia. You wrap your agenda in a Trojan horse.
Why does this man have a following? Does no one read?
And parents will never see the abuse coming. Other options on the list include asking all students about their preferred pronouns and decorating the classroom with all genders welcome door hangers. If teachers still find it necessary to mention that genders exist at all, the document states they must list them as boy, girl, both, or neither. Furthermore, it instructs teachers to
Oh, yeah, no, I forgot that. He said wrap it in a Trojan horse. Who wraps things in a Trojan horse? Who wraps it in a horse? Purple communist penguins inside a giant wooden Ronald Reagan getting... Oh, I wish I was fucking high right now. Who wraps it in a horse? Who wraps things in a horse?
interfere and interrupt if they ever hear a student talking about gender in terms of boys and girls, so the student can learn that this is wrong.
Oh no! The cultural Marxists are coming for my status quo! My status quo! My status quo!
Wow. Room 101, folks. 2 plus 2 equals 5, as we know.
What? Is he trying to make a reference to something? Oh my god.
You know, how many lights do you see?
There are 4 lights!
There are 4 lights, yeah. Actually, there's 5. Sorry, time for...
What? What? I get that it's... I know it's a 1984 reference. I know it's... I've read 1984. But what does that have to do with anything? Star Trek does not support this. Star Trek is literally the show of a trillion genders. What the fuck? Star Trek literally has like alien races. They probably have like completely different concepts of gender that humans have. What the fuck, Dave?
For another electric shock. They're experimenting on your kids. Just...
There's electroshocks in your kids! Watch out, folks! Electroshocks on your kids! I'm turning into a chain smoking. Oh. Coming for your toothbrush first, Dave.
Just thought I'd let you know. Point out and inquire when you hear others referencing gender in a binary manner, it states. Ask things like, what makes you say that? I think of it a little differently. I don't care what you think, there's only 2, and kids...
That's why I should. What does it matter what you think that the facts are? You think people wrap things in horses? All I can do is just make fart noises because that's about the same thing you're doing. Fucking jerk off in the air motion, man, is better than this. I don't care what you think, says the free speech warrior. The left is made of horses that you wrap yourselves in.
Kids are able to understand this. It takes an ideology to break kids of the common sense that actually comes naturally to them. Provide counter narratives that challenge...
Yes, because if something's natural, that means it's perfect. Fucking, even though the nature science is on our side. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no, Dave. Oh no, Dave. Dave, you fucked up. My status quo!
And students to think more expansively about their notions of gender. And by expansively, you mean incorrectly, right?
What are these, like, weird little pot shots? These fucking, like... By expensive, you mean correct? No! You're wrong, Dave! Did you ever think of that? You're wrong! You're wrong!
The teachers were also given a handout created by the Center for Gender
these podcasts
Sanity.
fucking
Jesus,
suck.
that's ironic. Which explains to them that gender identity can't be observed or measured, only reported by the individual. So, in other words, make it subjective. And
Gender has always been subjective. There is no objectivity, Dave. There is no objectivity. There's collective truths. Is that what you mean? Because that's like the collective truth. That's based on what a group of people say. But unless you're religious, there's no objectivity. Because you'd have to believe in the universal truths, which don't exist.
infographic called The Genderbread Person. You've probably seen that before, and there's a link to the website. Interesting, if you actually notice here...
Why are there monkeys? Oh my, I can't wait for y'all to catch up with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. There are two genders, monkey and monkey bucket. The orange chimpanzee. Oh my god. Oh my god.
They'll never be able to point to gender fluidity or non-binary nonsense when it comes to the animal kingdom and our nearest...
Worker bees! Worker bees exist! Dave! What? Worker bees are not a binary part of sex. Worker bees are like a third sex in terms of bees. Bees alone, fucking, not mentioning all the other animals that have multiple fucking sexes, than more than two. Bees alone! Bees alone! Fuck your entire argument to shit. And that's sex. It has nothing to do with gender. We need to be more like... Yeah, no, non-binary sexes are incredibly fucking, fucking all over the place in animals. Where does this guy read?
primate kin. I mean, it must exist there if it exists in humans, right? This is
It does! But not in gender in forms of primates. Primates are very fucking difficult. But actually, primates also have the same sort of phenotype issues of XY, XYY, XX, XXY, XXXY. It's been actually studied. There are actual studies out there that show primates have these sort of, like, ideas. Of, like, not ideas, but, like, the same sort of, like, not, like, sexual spectrum that we have. Where are you reading, Dave?
because their politically motivated pseudoscience only extends to humans, meaning...
Wait, psychology for humans only works on humans? God damn it, Tom. Psychology for humans only works on humans. Wait, that's a new thing?
Meaning it has no basis in nature and therefore no basis in reality.
Dave knows nothing of what he's talking about. Dave...
Bill 89 in Canada will permit the state to seize your child if you do not proceed with providing hormone therapy to help them transition to the opposite gender. And yet apparently there are no genders.
Who? Gah! Oh my god. Nature is the only measure of reality.
In the US, a mom has lost a lawsuit against a school that secretly gave her son transgender treatment.
I bet you that... Oh my god. Dave, where are you talking?
St. Paul, Minnesota, May 26, 2017, LifeSite
Okay.
News.
LifeSite
mother's
News.
lawsuit against
No,
the Minnesota.
no, fuck you, Dave. Fuck you. This transgender girl was desperate and went and tried to fucking transition, and LifeSite News. LifeSite News. Fuck you. We're skipping this because this is fucking bullshit. Like, I don't care what you have to say, Dave. This is LifeSite News. This is complete utter horseshit.
Paid it from his mother because he had been living on his own.
Fuck
and was therefore
you,
legally
Dave.
able to
Stop
make his own medical
misgendering this
decisions.
trans
Remember
girl.
that the idea of there being genders is a divisive concept to utopian Marxists. So
Oh my god. Fuck you. Fuck you, Dave.
you have to ensure there are no divisions within society. This means that all male singing groups in universities must now admit anyone regardless of their gender identity, otherwise you're discriminating.
That's yes, Dave. That's quite literally discrimination. That's singing. That's not a thing that's like even dimorphic in the slightest. That's singing. Wait, yeah, no. Wait, he had to qualify they're utopian Marxists. Are they dystopian Marxists? What? I mean, Posadists, I guess. But they're not Marxists, I guess. Fucking...
UK Conservative government to allow people to choose their gender without medical examination.
Oh my god, it's almost like people know their own fucking psychology. Dave, what the fuck are you on about? There's two genders, utopian Marxists and dystopian Marxists.
I'm sure this won't be a problem when it comes to bathroom usage or anything. The UK Conservative government...
This fucking... Fuck you. Fuck you, Dave! Oh, here's his thing. Here's his cut-in.
Of course, I expect these limitations to be removed because the regressive left will see any medical recommendations like these as a form of bigotry. These guys...
Wait, medical recommendations. Okay. Fuck. What? I skipped it. Fuck it.
Guidelines were designed to ensure that patients were making informed decisions by taking their time and undergoing psychological evaluation. Now, all of this is being thrown out.
Oh wait, that's a Heat Street article. I just saw. That's a Heat Street article. That's a Heat Street article. My god. Okay, this can get disregarded in the trash. Skipping this.
can't be changed. May and Corbyn want to elevate the principle of gender self-declaration, but it is wrong. It is anti-scientific and it is dangerous.
Heat Street. It's fucking Heat Street.
By removing reasonable medical processes within gender therapy and eliminating male and female segregation when it comes to gender-specific facilities and resources.
No one's saying... You realize, like gender-neutral bathrooms are a fucking stall. They're a fucking stall. No, I'm no Antifa Sarkeesian. I'm still actually laughing. It's just here comes the big finale, the big like fucking kick, like the big fucking chorus line. Here comes the chorus line of the fucking video.
Like toilets, prisons, hospitals, private and public organizations such as the aforementioned singing groups, or even insurance, for example, whatever divisions once existed between men and women for practical, necessary, and very obvious reasons, there's an attempt.
Oh my god. What is he talking about? Steven Crowder in a way is gonna come in to sexually harass women on the toilet and just get fucking labeled a sex offender. Because he thinks that's how fucking things work.
Attempt being made to undermine gender dynamics, deny biological reality, and push conformity to a Marxist utopian worldview.
What the Pure uncut ideology. Right here, folks. Right here.
This thinking is the beginning of the old familiar slippery slope towards the belief that we'll all be equal, but first we have to eliminate all the things that clearly demonstrate how different we actually are. The communist...
No! The communist
utopia will only be made possible once people have embraced the notion of equity, equality of outcome, the belief that we all deserve the same rewards, the same earnings, that competition is bad because it...
Who said there's no competition in comedy? Remember when Alexander Kerensky desegregated desegregated bathrooms, thus allowing the Bolsheviks to win the Civil War?
Highlights the fact that some people are better at certain things than others. Some people...
Yes, communism totally does not realize that people should be doing what they're best at instead of bullshit jobs.
People are faster, stronger, more intelligent, more talented. Some people work harder. Gender differences have to be eliminated for the same reason. Because...
Well, you don't need to arbitrarily define it on gender. There are obviously going to be things on gender. Why am I responding to this? This is fucking useless. Wasting labor is just more efficient.
Otherwise, men and women will naturally gravitate towards different tastes, interests,
sexual dimorphism!
and careers, and that will not produce equality of outcome, of course.
No one's fucking saying equality of outcome.
It's not a coincidence that leftists are so...
The money! We're in the money! We're in the money! Here comes the money! This is the money shot, people! Oh, cover it, bathroom! I need that sign. I'm going to print that out and put it in my college dorm room. And when I start doing like I'm putting it in my college dorm room, and like I'm gonna like fucking put it on my college dorm room wall.
Obsessed with criticizing capitalism while simultaneously pushing gender ideology. These agendas share the same end goal, a communist revolution.
Wait, that's how we win the liberals over? Fuck! Ah! This is fucking... This video was pure ideology, the video. Okay, so like everything he said was completely bullshit. And he was so confident in it. It's pure projection, pure self-aggrandizement. I could not be bothered. Oh, he had a misspeaking?
Obsessed with criticizing capitalism while simultaneously pushing gender ideology. These agendas share the same end goal, a communist revolution. Of outcome, the belief is otherwise men and women will naturally gravitate towards different tastes, interests, and careers, and that will not produce equality of outcome, of course. It's not a coincidence that leftists are so obsessed with criticizing capitalism while simultaneously pushing gender ideology. These agendas share the same end goal, a communist revolution.
That would be funny, Antifa Sarkeesian, but I'm sorry. So Dave is an intellectual powerhouse who you should all go watch. Totally, he's definitely an intellectual powerhouse, as we can see.